Hello there, everybody. How we doing out there in the YouTube lands tonight? I might be starting to get sick again. And I'm pretty sure I will be sick by the end of this coming week, because something's going around where I work. Oh, it won't be long. Anyway. Wow, that shotgun's in terrible condition. Ooh. Let's see if I can just drop a few things off. So tonight, we are going to be finishing the main story. That is the first thing we're going to do. Anything I can drop off in here that I don't need? I don't need that double-barreled shotty anymore. I haven't tried out showing off the railway rifle yet, but we'll drop some of this stuff off a little bit later on. Hey, Nicholas! I would hope that I won't be, but I kind of predict that it's going to happen because I work in a medical setting, and a lot of people started showing sick symptoms today. So we'll see what happens. It'll take me a year or two to get my immune system fully built up to fight all that stuff. So yeah, last time we finished all the remaining side quests. That's water. Sparkling water. Because it's almost like soda. Oh, everyone's showing all the typical... I mean, really, it's cold symptoms. Cough, a little bit of fever, headache, stuffy runny nose, all the good stuff that everyone's used to at this point. Okay, there they are. I was wondering where they went to. So yeah, all we have left in the game, we did do Strictly Business, did it on a different save file in order to stop the game from screwing me out of the Rivet City Merchants. Because it's broken. I may still go and grab everyone except for Flack at some point, and then maybe go wipe out the settlement at some point. But our main thing that we can do tonight is we are going to head to the Citadel and start the final quest. So we're going to start with this tonight, finish the base game. Not the Platinum, but the base game. Because we still have 2 or 3 more custom weapons to build. I think only 2 more. Yeah, we just have to get the Deathclaw Gauntlet, which I don't even have schematics for, and whatever one I was trying to find last time that needs a pilot light. I mean, it's mostly mild for everyone. Thankfully. And I guess I can actually show you guys real quick where we are on the trophies. Just so you know how much progress we made. It's probably not going to be that many more parts to finish this. The next one is almost certainly going to be a video, because it's going to be laid in broken steel when the game becomes so unstable that it's almost unplayable. So, 2 more story missions. The custom weapons, of which, like I said, I built 5 of them. Kill 300 people, which I'm maybe like halfway through that. 50 speech challenges, 50 terminals, psychotic prankster, super mutant behemoths, and bobbleheads. We're not going to do the bobbleheads until I hit level 30. We can do the super mutants at some point soon. And then the 4 Pitt trophies and the 6 broken steel trophies. So, we'll see. I don't think it'll be too much longer to finish this game. Cold or flu, I have no idea what it is. I'm not a doctor. I'm around a lot of them, but I'm not a doctor. I'm only halfway through the kills on people, though, which is unfortunate. Also, I fully suspect the game will crash about 3 times tonight. So be patient with me if I get a little bit annoyed at that, or if I have to reset the stream a few times, folks. Because the game will crash several times tonight. We're that far into the game to where it's inevitable. It always happens. I work in the medical field, and that is all the information I am going to divulge. Really? We're not going to go 5 minutes into this before the game decides to crash? Give it a few seconds. Okay, came back on. It actually loaded, surprisingly. I thought for sure it was gone.
All I'm saying is, the longer we sit here, the more time they have.
All right, let's go.
We should hit them sooner rather than later.
Final quest.
We barely have manpower to keep the Citadel fortified. We've been over this before, Sarah.
So we just wait until they decide we're next on the list? If the Pride goes in now, we might have a chance.
I'm not a nurse, and I'm not going to tell you what I do.
Then what? The risk is not worth the reward.
You guys can guess all you want.
Without the Gek, the purifier is useless to the Enclave anyway.
Probably not going to figure it
They'll
out.
give up before long.
I don't like it.
You don't have to like it, Sarah. You just have to follow orders.
Yes, Father.
So, you're back.
Alright, well, we retrieved the Gek, and it's not quite that simple. The Enclave took it.
If you have any...
We're gonna give you the virus.
Nice. Thank you. Perhaps we...
If the Enclave has
That way there's no way to accidentally insert it into the purifier.
they'll figure out the code eventually.
I'm afraid you're right. We need to act now while we can.
Send the Pride in. We can do it. We can win this.
All right, Sarah. The Pride goes in. But I want them to have some extra firepower. Rothschild, is it ready?
What? No, I mean, Lee and I
told you, you're not gonna guess it.
problems, but we've only barely finished diagnostic tests.
Let's move on to other discussions.
So?
It's not ready for field tests, let alone live fire situations. The weapons haven't been calibrated, the navigation detection system is offline.
Rothschild, enough. Can you make it work?
Honestly, I don't know. I think we can scrape by, and I suppose if we can't, it won't matter in the long run anyway.
Then it's decided. Sarah, you take the Pride and use the robot as support. Take our friend here and secure that purifier.
Yes, sir. Before we get started,
Alright, so we become an honorary member of the Lion's Pride, and I'll take the power armor just to collect it. Oh. Is it even unique?
you all... And
I don't even think it's a unique power armor.
okay, we're going to go over
Maybe I
it
should say,
one more
well,
time.
no, the recon armor isn't unique.
Pride is on me. The goal is Project Purity, but we can't get into the facility with those energy fields up. Rothschild and Lee say this robot should be able to take down the energy fields. So we're on fire support. We stay close to the thing, keep it clear, and get it to where it needs to go. Once the fields are down, we head straight for the facility. We'll use the robot to keep them occupied while we get inside and secure the control room. We need to move quickly before we lose the chance to surprise them. Get whatever supplies you don't already have, and we'll meet in the Bailey. When we're done with this, everyone can have a nice cold glass
A nice cold glass of water. Sounds like a plan.
All right, Rothschild.
Probably kind of nice in this
All right,
world.
Move out.
The funny thing is that in this world, the alcohol is probably better for you than the water, just because the alcohol has been sealed in bottles for 200 years. So it's probably actually not as bad for you as the water that's irradiated is. managed to 100% the game last year, but the lag... Oh, God, yeah. You are completely right on that, and we have already experienced some today. Hey, look at that, level 23. Hold on just a second. Let me pull up what we're going to be doing for level 23. Level 23, we take the Iron Fist perk again. Okay. That's boring. That's unarmed skill. We don't care too much about unarmed. Okay, so now that we're getting closer to the end, let's get everything to, how about 74 or higher? Okay, whatever, close enough. We still got several more level ups. I'm a quarter Asian. Iron Fist, 5 points of unarmed damage. Alright, final story quest. And this one is going to give us a lot of XP when we're done. It doesn't give us as much as the final mission of Broken Steel will. That one gives, like, I want to say like 3,000 XP or something ridiculous. Yeah, 25% Asian, 75% white. Various whites from various parts of the world. So yeah, I don't even think that this power armor is special. Yeah, it's just marked as standard power armor. That's boring. And that's just going to weigh me down. I don't need that. Once we finish the base game, though, we will have to drop a bunch of stuff off in the locker because we're going to head into the pit. Which I am a little bit nervous about doing on a higher difficulty like this. I probably should heavily up my melee, because I think I'm going to be relying kind of heavily on the auto axe early on, because you don't get a lot of weapons or ammo. Auto axe and medicine. Oh, we're attacking at night. It's going to be like a fireworks show. I guess it makes sense to attack at night. They might be less expecting of it. So there is, like, almost nothing for us to do in this battle, because Liberty Prime is going to do almost everything for us. So we're mostly just going to sit back and watch the show. You can turn Liberty Prime hostile. I think I did that on a previous run. You can turn him hostile, though. And you ain't surviving that. Unless you have, like, a cheat or a hack or something to do it, you ain't gonna survive it. But yeah, you can turn him hostile. And then he just murders you. Very quickly.
Initiating Directive 7395. Destroy all communists. We will not fear the Red Menace.
They seem to have a good number of Brotherhood of Steel. Maybe if they'd recruit a few more Wastelanders, they wouldn't have any problems.
Composition. Titanium alloy supplemented.
So, these guys have got all sorts of really, really good gear that you can take. Hellfire armor is one of the best armors in the game. It's not as good as the armor I currently have.
Probability of mission hindrance.
Because this is the best armor in the game that I'm currently wearing because of how good its health is. Not its damage resistance, but its actual health. Because the Hellfire armor does end up having a higher damage resistance when it's fully maxed out. Like, when it's fully repaired, it does have a slightly higher damage resistance than the T-51B Winterized. But it goes down in condition much faster. So right now, our guys aren't really doing that much. We're just letting Liberty Prime have all the fun here. I wish that these kills would count. If the game doesn't crash here, I would be very surprised. With this amount of stuff going on screen and the fact that we're doing this quest kind of late in the save file. Tesla armor is the second best Enclave armor. It's not bad. It's one of the best armors in the base game. Because Hellfire is exclusive to Broken Steel. Okay, his body just, like, slid across the ground there. That was kind of funny.
The last domino falls.
I'm not going to do a huge amount of scavenging, because I feel like that's just going to leave the game even more open to breaking. Man, they aren't even, like, advanced. You know, this is kind of funny. The Pride acts differently every time I play this mission. Sometimes they actually stand right up there with Liberty Prime and just take hit after hit and kill a bunch of the enemies. But this time, they are hanging out way behind him, letting him do all the work. They're not really even fighting
Domino
anything.
falls here.
Which is a little unusual, but it happens sometimes. Some runs, they don't really attack anything and they all survive. Some runs, they do fight bravely and most of them die. My streams are always so comfy, you appreciate me. Thank you, man. I appreciate hearing that.
Democracy is truth. Communism is death.
Death to communism.
Alaska's
So American. And you know what? I'm going to be saving several times in this because I don't want to have to redo the whole thing when the game inevitably crashes. Speaking of death to communism, I watched the Runaway guys do 2 videos on the most American game ever, as it's called, which ironically came out in Japan and didn't release in America for like 10 years.
is truth. Communism
But it's on the PS4, and
death.
I'm not going to play it on my main account because it's actually a fairly difficult platinum. It's like a 7 out of 10. But it honestly looks really fun.
Freedom.
And I am 100% going to play it on here at some point. If it's the most American game ever made, then I gotta play it. The incinerator, I don't really want that. Let me see if I can find the name of it. I'm gonna scroll down a little bit in my subscriptions to find it. Oh, the Paladin got knocked out. Liberty Prime, you missed several targets, sir. I should probably pay more attention to the game than looking at my phone trying to figure out the game I was talking about. That didn't even give me any XP.
Anchorage will be liberated.
They're all still alive. I think one of them got knocked out and all the rest are still alive. Oh, he's got a missile launcher. And he's a dumbass, so he's going to fire it when at point-blank range. That does happen in this mission. And it's kind of hilarious and also terrifying to think that they're that stupid. Because they will fire at point-blank range with a missile launcher. They do it with a Fat Man if they had one, but they can't have one unless you could somehow reverse pickpocket one into them. This is good, though, getting some extra XP. Vargas is having fun. Fox is back there somewhere killing. Dog Meat's up here having himself a snacky snack of human flesh. Pair that together. Let's eat the foods. Let's take the Rad-X for now. I don't really need it that much, but we're going to want it when we get into the Purifier just because it'll take 30 seconds to get it activated and all, so yeah. Oh man, did some of them just die back here? What happened to all the Brotherhood people? They didn't all die, did they? Oh, no, they just hung back. Okay, that's fine. I was just worried there for a second that they all died. I didn't want them to all die on me. I want them to live. Okay, I gotta figure out what that game was that I was talking about, or else that's gonna haunt me for a while. Metal Wolf Chaos. That's what it was called. It's apparently the most American game ever made, and I've never played it. Therefore, I will have to play it on stream at some point. It's also apparently really cheesy, and I like that. I can appreciate that. But what you guys been up to recently? I've been playing games, messing around some in No Man's Sky, watching some trashy television. I gotta go over to the mall tomorrow. Well, not the mall. I say the mall, but it's not a mall. To pick up a tuxedo I'm gonna rent for one of my friend's weddings is coming up in April. Very excited for that. I'm one of his groomsmen, so gonna go pick up the tuxedo. Excited for that because never been a groomsman before and haven't been to a wedding since, oh god, 2018? Yeah, that sounds about right. No, wait, I went to one with my crazy ex. Yeah, I actually did go to one with my crazy ex, but I haven't... We'll take that one out of consideration because I don't want to remember parts of that relationship. Why did you have 2 plasma rifles? Sir, that's excessive. You don't need 2 plasma rifles. You only need 1 plasma rifle. 1 plasma rifle will get the job done because you can't dual wield them. Yep, I'm reading comments. I know that Invisible said he was having problems in the last stream with certain comments not popping up, despite the fact that he said them. Okay, we haven't really given the Tri-Beam laser rifle any love yet.
Composition.
It's pretty good.
Supplemented by
Like the A321, it's powerful. It's faster firing than the A321. I don't think it's quite as powerful.
stratagem. Inadequate. Revised stratagem.
By the way, there are ways to get into the purifier area early. Speedrunners use it. I don't know if the tactics work on console. So we can choose to infect the water supply if we so desire. We are not going to be doing that, though. We can't actually do it because I already gave away the thing, the FEV vial. I'm reading any comments that actually show up. So it's possible some comments are not showing up for some reason. I don't have very many blocked words, I don't think, though. If only we had a Tesla cannon. Knock those guys right out of the sky. Ooh, I see a big old group of enemies. Uh-oh. Oh. You know what? Eat Nuka Grenade. I should have thrown it this way instead. Eat... Oh, that thing's gonna blow up in my face. Did I even hit anything? It's not showing your comments then? I don't know why it's not showing your comments. Oh! I knew that was gonna happen. I saw that one coming. I don't know why I didn't stay away from the exploding vertibird. Bad idea on my part. Let's not repeat that. Let's not make that same mistake again. That one's on me. That one's all on me. Oh, great. Is the game stuck on a black screen again? No, it's not. Okay, attempt number 2. Hopefully with a bit less failure. Can I just blow up this thing before... Okay, there we go. That should work a little bit better. Now maybe I won't die. Well, I will die. Just from me being stupid and not looking at my health. Oh, it's just normal questions. Oh yeah, those are not normal questions. Yeah, those are not very normal questions. So I think we're going to remove that comment real quick. Because those are definitely not normal questions. Okay, attempt number 3. I need to take drugs. The answer to everything. I'm addicted to buff out. Buff out? No one cares about buff out. I mean, I do, because it's actually really useful in some of the other Fallout games, because it ups your carry weight. For one, they are not true, and 2, they are pushing some boundaries. Trying to keep this slightly family-friendly, I guess. Also, I don't answer stupid questions. I don't have time for that. I deal with that all day at work anyway. Well, both of those missed horribly. Yeah, Tri-Beam is a decent weapon, but it burns through ammo, like, really, really fast. Well, look at that. We're getting a lot of XP up here today. So, I will take it. I want to get all the XP I can first, because why not? That all of them? One more. All right, got through that. That's some carnage up here. That is a lot of dead Enclave. Take stuff from their body. I think most of the Brotherhood are still alive. I don't think very many of them died, so that's good. Yeah, you're also completely wrong on that comment, so... Everyone in my family has worked their asses off for their entire lives. Myself included. I'm actually having fun with this Tri-Beam. Again, the only problem is it just burns through ammo a little too fast. Almost got it. And I'm loving this XP gain. That is so much XP. Finger, iguana. You can't eat my little iguana buddies. They my buddies. I like my iguana buddies. They're so sweet. They'll eat food right out of your hand if you're nice to them. They're very friendly. Oh, I can't repair that with regular laser rifles. Oh, okay. Well, I didn't know that. Alright, boys and girls, let me go ahead and save the game here real quick. We're off to our final decision. Living in South Carolina, dude, you do realize that South Carolina is like the 10th most impoverished state in the country, right? Not as bad as some of the other southern states.
You again. I can't say I'm surprised. You and your ilk seem hell-bent on destroying everything our government is worth. There's nothing to stop me from killing you this time.
So here, you actually have options here. You can talk him down.
You don't have.
Oh, well, I selected the wrong option to talk him down. I want to be careful about where his body falls, so I am going to kill him in vats from this angle. Because I want to make sure I can take his stuff. Because he has unique stuff. Well, I wanted to.
Well, that takes... Let's...
Game, are you gonna let me scavenge his body?
Dr. Lee, it's Sarah Lyons. I'm in the control room. We're both here. What's going on?
Game? You gotta be kidding me. Oh, no, I don't want to talk to dog meat. Game! Okay, I don't like that. We're gonna reload that save. Because I want to take Colonel Autumn's stuff, because it's unique and rare. And unique. It's one of a kind. I'm taking that shit with me. I don't care. I want it. I mean, I don't need it, but I want it for my collection. No, the area I live in is not super rich. I am not a trust funder, and if you keep this stupidity up, I'm gonna just, time me out.
There's nothing.
Raven Rock is gone, so if you destroy Raven Rock, you get an easier speech check. Okay.
You're in over.
Oh, well, it doesn't matter. I had a 72% chance of winning, and I still failed. Why didn't you let me scavenge his body, though? I want to scavenge his dead body. There we go. That time it worked. I don't know why it didn't work last time. That was just a weird bug in the game. Oh, I didn't actually want that Gatling laser. Because I don't actually need it. Because the one I have is actually in really good shape.
Hello, is anyone there?
I will take the minigun, though.
It's Dr. Lee.
Dr.
Something's wrong
Lee,
with the
it's Sarah
purifier.
Lyons. I'm in the
Please,
control
someone
room.
answer.
We're both here. What's going on?
So, they are going to tell us that we have a serious issue
The
now.
facility has been damaged during the fighting. Some of it looks accidental, some of it may have been sabotage. There's pressure building up in the holding
The
tank.
purifier is in bad shape, and we must activate it within the next
To release the
3
pressure, We're
minutes.
going to have to turn the purifier on. Do you understand me? It has to be turned on now. If I'm reading this right, I'm afraid there are lethal levels of radiation inside the chamber. I'm sorry. I wish there was some other way, but there's just no time. It has to be done now, or the damage will be catastrophic.
Well, so much for
Alright, so now there's a lot of options here. You can start the purifier yourself. You can make your follower do it if it is one of the radiation-free followers or followers that won't die from radiation. You can let it explode. You can force Sarah to do it. And you can also infect it with the FEV. If you don't do it yourself, Sarah will not appear in Broken Steel, actually. And we don't want that, you know? Game. And got it. For a second, it wouldn't let me hit the 1. Any manual labor? Yeah, I have. I mean, for work, not for punishment or anything, but for work.
If you're still there, the purifier needs to be activated now. You don't have much time left.
I mean, I could just be spamming Radexes and Rataways and wouldn't die. It wouldn't be that hard to survive. And now we get to watch the ending.
And so it was that the lone wanderer ventured forth from Vault 101, intent on discovering the fate of a father who had once sacrificed the future of humanity for that of his only child. The capital wasteland proved a cruel, inhospitable place, but the lone wanderer refused to surrender to the vices that had claimed so many others. The values passed on from father to child: selflessness, compassion, honor, guided this noble soul through countless trials and triumphs. But it was not until the end of this long road that the lone wanderer learned the true meaning of that greatest of virtues: sacrifice. Stepping into the irradiated control chamber of Project Purity, the child followed the example of the father, sacrificing
I did
life
read the comment
itself
up there.
for the greater good of mankind. Thankfully, when selected by the sinister president to be his instrument of annihilation, the Wanderer refused. Humanity, with all its flaws, was deemed worthy of preservation. The waters of life flowed at last, free and pure for any and all. The capital wasteland, at long last, was saved. So ends the story of the lone wanderer, who stepped through the great door of Vault 101 and into the annals of legend. But the tale of humanity will never come to a close, for the struggle of survival is a war without end. And war never changes.
Also, clearly the water will not flow freely forever, because 10 years from now, the Brotherhood of Steel don't care anymore. I mean, I guess it's possible they could still help with the system. I don't know. Maybe they do. Maybe they don't. Because after the death of Elder Lyons and later Sarah Lyons, all off-screen in the years following, War never changes. You appreciate my streams? Thank you for that. And yeah, we could have been friends. In IRL, I mean. Growing up. You never know. There weren't too many other kids on the street I grew up on. So, if you have broken steel, you will now wake up 2 weeks later in the Citadel. So the purifier worked. We're distributing water. And we beat the Enclave. Kind of. They're not gone entirely.
Don't. Well,
What do we do now?
Brotherhood has a... The pride
We
has
must
been
remove the
broken,
remains of the
The
Enclave.
only to that end, I'm going to circumvent...
We are now a Knight of the Brotherhood.
He can brief you on the detail. I understand that you... The Brotherhood has taken over. If you travel there, speak with... Please.
Alrighty.
I patiently await.
We saved the wasteland. Kind of. Not yet entirely. So we gotta go talk to the other scribe. Chill, down to earth? I like to think I am. So we're gonna go ahead and at least get this quest line started. But as soon as this is started, we gotta head over to the Purifier again and speak to the scribe there, so that we can get our side quests active. There's 3 side quests in this DLC. None of them give you trophies, but they do give you XP, and wow, that did not give me that much XP. I thought that gave you more than it does. That's really not a lot. So now you're going to find these Aqua Pura crates across the wasteland, containing clean drinking water, or unclean if you poison the purifier. It has been many years since I have done a run where I actually poison the water. Kind of want to do that at some point, just see how different the game is at that point. It has been years since I've done that kind of a playthrough. Favorite quote from a video game is that one. That's definitely one of my favorites. I can quote all the stuff from Mercenaries 2 from back in the day. Burping. Burping my Chick-fil-A.
I'm sorry, I'm very busy right now.
You can't be nice to me after I literally saved the world?
Yeah.
You people should be a little bit nicer to me. I just saved the world. Like, be a little bit nicer.
I'll give you a brief history of what's happened over the last few weeks and what's going on now. As you well know, this all began with the Enclave's occupation of Project Purity here. Thanks to you, their main headquarters here was utterly destroyed. They then suffered a second defeat at the Purifier. Based on a combination of intelligence and field reports, other Enclave locations throughout the wasteland were found. Cut off from their leadership, it was expected that their forces would be in complete disarray. This has not been the case. Based on data and tech gathered from these locations, we've determined that the Enclave forces are still maintaining remote communications. We isolated the transmissions and found their origin point, an old military installation in Rockland, to the southwest. Our advanced scouts have checked over the area, but no easy access to the facility was found. So we're making our own access point. Paladin Tristan is leading the team setting up forward base in an old car tunnel near the site. Once he's settled, Liberty Prime will be deployed. Prime's directive is to neutralize their defenses and create an entry point for the team. The team will move in, eliminate any opposition inside, and cut off their transmitter. Any relevant data should be brought back here. Now...
Basically, this is blada 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 exposition.
if there's anything else I'll...
How is Liberty Prime holding up?
especially effective against the... We're fine. It's as I always...
It's all going well. We will deal with him later, or we will talk about him later. Or, not talk about him later, but we will see him again in 10 years, aside from this mission. Where he reemerges in the world of Fallout 4. If you side with the Brotherhood of Steel, that is. Mercenaries 2, yeah man, that was a great game. Like, Yeah, it's not... I can understand people saying, like, it's not... It has its problems. It absolutely has its problems. It's hilariously buggy. But that's part of what makes the game so much fun to play, is how buggy it gets. It's hilarious that way. If that game didn't have random red smoke clouds, storm clouds, for some reason. Back to Mercenaries 2. If that game, if it didn't have online trophies that are now unobtainable, that would 100% be a game I would do for this series. Absolutely would be. Just the problem is it's no longer obtainable. She had 4 online trophies, and the servers went down like 3 months ago, 3 or 4 months ago. So unfortunately, it's not possible to do anymore. If it wasn't for those online trophies, I would totally do it on my alt account as a, as a game for this series. Yeah, the bugginess is a big part of what makes the game fun. Hello? What are you studying for? It's the wasteland. You don't need to study.
Some messages arrived for you.
And?
Oh, there goes the controller for a second. Alright, we gotta take it to Scribe, whatever his name is. He's very sarcastic, which is kind of hilarious.
Excuse me, I'm... Yeah, but... the top...
And he has 3 side quests for us.
And then there's Megaton. Don't get me... Always whining about how they're our scientists and all that crap. Like they did up.
He's great. He's so sarcastic.
But I get...
Oh, I didn't actually want to do that. Okay, how about Megaton?
Many... We had... Lions... Look.
Okay, so I can't remember if they start both of them now. Or all 3 of them, or if we only start 2 of them. So 2 of them are started, and then once those 2 are done... the 3rd one starts. I think that's how this works. Sure, you can guess how old I am. I feel like I've mentioned it before, probably. Maybe. So we have 3 relatively short side quests from this DLC. Or, like, 2 of them are really short, the 3rd one's a little bit longer. So we can at least go ahead and start on them. I don't know if we'll finish all 3 before we finish the pit. Yeah, we might as well knock these out real quick. I don't remember these being particularly complicated. The first 2 I know are fairly easy. 3rd one, I don't even remember the 3rd one. Well, you're the only one in chat right now, so you're free to guess as you want, but you're close. You're not too far off. $350 stim packs. That's honestly embarrassing for me. I'm usually better at this game. That's pretty bad. I mean, I was playing on hard from the start, at least. But that's a little bit embarrassing for me. I'm usually better at this game. Wow, it's so dark out. I can't see anything.
If you're here looking for
Officer Lepelletier.
Not sure how much you're... Great. I need... if... They could really use... After protecting the...
Alright, I will help you. And we're also going to wait until the morning, so it's not dark outside. I have very little memory of this mission either. Oh crap, we got Talon Company over there, I bet. That's almost certainly Talon Company. It's that area of the map where they spawn at. They always spawn here, or they have a high chance to spawn here if you have a high karma level. But I will gladly take the XP and the human kills I'm getting out of it. So I have no complaints about that. I have good Asian aging genetics. I mean, Asian people seem to, like, not really age that much. You're not wrong there. I just wish I could repair this with others. I don't know if there were, because I didn't try to do anything like that. I know it's legal there. Doesn't mean I wanted to, or try it. I have more important things to spend money on, like gambling, and alcohol, and food, and guns, and enjoying life. Surprised it got that through the sensors. I guess that dividing it up does, because, like, certain things don't get through sensors. I've been addicted 5 times at this point. Really? Wow. That's surprising. Okay, so I think that I needed to talk to Fox and Dogmeat back here. This is going to be fun. I'm not into the whole hiring women deal. Said, I got more important things to spend money on. Especially with how bad the economy is right now and how bad it's going to get in the next year. So let's go talk to our friends. I don't know why I'm yawning. I don't feel tired. Okay, so I gotta figure out how to get to them. This might take a couple minutes. And then we get to head to good old the Pitt with all of its glorious steel ingot hunting. I'm not looking forward to that in the slightest. The steel ingot hunt is one of the most obnoxious things in this game's platinum and 100%. Because there are 100 steel ingots to find throughout the pit. And some of them are a bit well hidden. It's not a very enjoyable time. Definitely one of my least favorite trophies in the game. I don't know if it's as bad as the Mothership Zeta one, because technically it's not missable. Because it's just collect them. It doesn't matter if you sell them afterward. So technically it's not missable, but it's still annoying because it's 100 of them. And yeah, they're in piles and such, but... So we could also make Fawkes be a pack mule if we wanted, but we're not doing that, because I don't really need to. I cannot believe I didn't bring them with me. We should be over 150 kills now, though, which is good. So, over halfway there. I'm going to get probably at least 20 in the pit. And then we still have all the bobbleheads and everything to find, so I think we're going to be okay. It might take a little bit of farming, but we should be okay. My prediction on the economy, we're going into a recession, from everything I've heard. I mean, technically we're already in one. From the old definition of recession, but they changed the definition of the recession last year or so. So we're technically kind of already in one because we had 2 quarters of negative growth in a row. We will see, though. Maybe it won't be too bad. Prefer it not to be too bad. Oh, crap. That's across... Okay, you know what? We're swimming across the river. Hey, Invisible! I think they probably dropped because I think the game nearly froze like 3 times. Because that's Fallout 3 for you. It likes to do that. It likes to crash. Or it likes to look like it's going to crash and then not crash. Just fake you out. Alright, so we're just going to swim. I'm not going to navigate half the wasteland to get to this place. So we're just going to swim across the river. Actually, are they on the other side of the bridge? They may just be on the other side of the bridge. In which case, they're going to be even easier to get to. Bitcoin, cryptocurrencies, I don't know. I've never invested in crypto. I know nothing about crypto. There's enemies back there somewhere. I don't know where they are. Alright, let's head across. Did you go to Aruba with me next time? You'd have to pay your whole way. Your plane ticket, your food and drink costs, your hotel room. Yeah, it's pretty pricey. We're just lucky my mom has to travel so much for work. So that helps with getting hotel points and frequent flyer miles. Without that, we would not be able to go, like, at all. Okay, well, that music's probably going to be copyrighted, so that's great.
Hey there.
New meeting place.
They came out of nowhere.
They came out of nowhere. Are we sure about that? Are we sure you didn't have anything to do with this?
She'll want to know what happened. Like,
Are we sure we're sure about that?
Hi, I'm Split Jack. I'm recording this because I figure half you idiots can't read for
Split
shit.
Jack.
Dearest little Moonbeam, I know you've been waiting to hear what happened to me. I'm sorry I left you like I did.
Man, I got a lot of documents to look at. I had like all of 5 documents to look at, which is still a lot. Oh, they're not too far from here. Well, let's head direct... Oh, they're at Grandma Sparkles! I don't know what the plane ticket would have been if we had had to pay for it outside of hotel points. Or, excuse me, travel points. Duh. Had you dropped Cyberpunk every time it crashed or turned into Cyberpunk, you wouldn't have reached episode 2. Yeah, you're probably correct on that. Fallout 3 doesn't start to become a problem until you hit that 6,600 megabytes, though. It might crash once or twice, but it doesn't really become a problem until then, which is many hours in. No point in traveling because you're going from point A to point B, spending your money nonstop. Why bother? For fun. That's the purpose. Oh. Okay. That apparently wasn't his robot.
Get away from...
Wait. Seriously? What? Huh? I didn't even get the chance to scavenge it, and then you tried to kill me. I don't know. I honestly don't know. That was weird. There was no reason he should have attacked me, but he did. I mean, yeah, you're spending money with it, but it can be fun. There can be a lot of enjoyment out of just traveling and going on a vacation where you're out of work for a week. That's the biggest thing for me, is not having to work for a week. I could probably enjoy a week off anywhere. And Aruba's just even better. You didn't drop the game, you're... Oh yeah, I know that you're in exams right now, which is more important for now at least. Hopefully all of that goes well for you. I am also pretty introverted, so yeah. $168? Yeah, you could probably get it for that. If you're flying on like Spirit or Southwest or something, maybe. You know, Southwest, the whole, the airline that completely screwed up recently. Well, I've never flown them. They were on that old show Airplane, and I highly recommend you guys look up the show Airplane on YouTube. It is entertaining as all hell. It is so funny to watch. It ran for 2 or 3 seasons back in the early 2000s. The game has crashed here, so we'll be back in a second here. But the show is great. It's like it just follows employees of Southwest Airlines, and it's absolutely freaking hilarious. Back in the early 2000s. That was great. I love watching those episodes on YouTube. So, I will be back in a couple of minutes because the game has finally had its first crash. It actually took a little bit longer, which is good. Okay, we should be back now. I think it's all fixed. Audio's a little more delayed, but that sometimes randomly happens on PS3. I don't know why. So we have a weird capture setup here. Okay, we're back. Too many people indoors complaining about not being able to go outdoors. I mean, everyone there tends to spend a lot of time outdoors. How many trophies do I still need? A few more DLC trophies, like 10-ish DLC trophies. When you count both remaining DLCs, and then a handful of base game trophies. But some future parts are going to be done as videos just because I already know that it's going to be a problem. Because of where we are in the game, it's just going to start to become a lot more problematic. So, we're going to go in and see what happens next. Oh, okay, so it spawned me here, not where I thought it was going to spawn me. Wait, why is Wilhelm's Wharf now a location? It wasn't a location last time. It wasn't there previously. Why is it there now? I don't know the answers to these questions, so I don't know why I asked them. I have an itch on my leg. That's what you heard there. I was scratching a weird itch on my leg. We're at level 24, though, which is nice. We at level 24 here will be great. Okay, let's see if we can avoid the scavenger trying to murder me.
Back off. Aha.
Okay, so he just attacks you even if you don't actually scavenge the body. I didn't do anything. He just tried to kill me for looking at the body. I literally didn't even touch it. I just looked at it for like half a second. Like, sir, that is not acceptable. You can't kill someone for looking at them the wrong way. That's not cool. Like, he just tried to kill me for literally no reason. I didn't even try to touch the body. I had a shot of espresso before this, so I shouldn't be yawning. Then again, I sleep an average of 6 hours a night, so my body probably wants to catch up on sleep this weekend, even though I know I can survive for extended periods of time on 6 hours a night. No problem. I did it for a lot of my life at this point. Okay, so Grandma Sparkles is here.
Who the hell are you?
And we're going to talk to the Raiders.
Huh.
Okay, well, he big mad about something, so we're just going to kill him. Wow, that didn't do anything. Okay, well, we dealt with the situation. You just told me to deal with the situation. Doesn't matter how we deal with the situation. As long as we deal with the situation at hand, it doesn't matter. I think I picked up someone's gun that I didn't want. Yeah, I don't want that assault rifle. Alive. I'm curious. Dude, why are you being, like, a dick to him? Nick, why are you being kind of a dick to Invisible?
Well, look at this. But
And she doesn't care that I'm here, so we're gonna trade with her. For no real purpose. Got some fingers and some bobby pins I want to keep. You can have the cigarettes. Sure, why not? Take the cigarettes. I don't care. We're not going to return there until we finish our next quest, though. We're going to head back to Megaton here. Starting to oversleep instead of consuming caffeine. Woke up after sleeping 10 hours. Man, I wish I could sleep 10 hours straight. It gives you headaches and fatigue? Really? It should be doing that to you. Oh, shouldn't be doing that to you, but maybe it does. I don't know. I haven't slept 10 hours a night since I was a child. I'm a heavy sleeper, but I don't do a lot of sleeping. Okay, the holy water pamphlet's going to matter here in a second. Interact with that, why not? Okay, Colonel Lob's laser pistol goes in there, as does his uniform. We still need a pilot light for one of our recipes here. I didn't want the hammer, that's useless to me. So we need the pilot light and the motorcycle handbrake. And I honestly don't know. Oh, you know what? Actually, you know what? We need to go back in there because I need to cure my recent addiction. Let me remind you, ZBTV, when I block someone, you can no longer see them talk in your mind. They're already buried 12 feet under. Never meet them until doomsday. Oh no, I didn't mean to do that. Oh crap. Okay, hold on just a second. We gotta wait 12 hours. I wanted to detoxify first before I did that. Sleeping makes you tired. I mean, I am definitely not a night owl anymore. I am much more of an early bird now because of work. I can't really be a night owl anymore. Wait. Is it 24 hours? I always thought it was 12 hours. I always thought it was 12 hours. Okay, detoxify this time and then create a new compound. That's what we like.
Welcome home, sir.
Okay, let's see if Moira happens to be selling a pilot light or a motorcycle brake.
Have you heard about that new cult?
Well, thank you for that information. I actually do appreciate that because we're going to need it for our side quest here. We might be able to knock out 2 side quests out of the 3. There's one more after these 2, but I don't remember anything about it. And we're probably not going to do it tonight. We're going to go to the pit first. The new Dead Island game? Dead Island 2, the one that was delayed for like 10 years. And then it's apparently coming out in like April now, maybe? If it is, that's awesome because I actually... What the fuck, game? Okay, that was weird. What am I drinking on tonight? Some whiskey. Well, bourbon. Excuse me. Bourbon is the correct term.
Can I do for you, Daddy?
Oh, hey. Kinda busy here.
Because it's all American. And I drink less now than I used to, yet it still gives me the same effect because I'm getting older. Wait. Hold on just a minute, Moira. Have you not resupplied? Did she resupply? Like, kind of? I think she, like, partially resupplied, but partially didn't. That's what this is looking like. That's weird. Oh, well, we're going to go down over 400 caps off of this. Unless I have some energy cells to get rid of. Sell about half of them. That's fine.
Good hunting.
Be like, they poisoned our water supply, burned our crops, and delivered a plague onto our houses. They did? No, but are we gonna wait around until they do? Pop the bubble! Pop the bubble! Pop the bubble! But yeah, I mean, Dead Island 2, I hope it's going to be good after the insane amount of time that it's spent in development. Type of way to cope with something else like stress, depression, etc. from sleeping. And your clock is all messed up. I mean, there's nothing wrong with sleeping a bunch of hours in the day if it feels good to you, if it helps you in life and all. There's nothing wrong with sleeping 10 hours a day. I wish I could sleep 10 hours a day. But I can't. I legitimately can't. I can try, but I can't. I cannot sleep that long per night. I wish I could. Well, there's something going on here. I don't know what it is, but let's find out. Oh, there's a giant ant here.
Weary trap.
The Monastery of the Apostles of the Eternal Light. Drink the holy water. Okay. So what does that do for me?
I can see that. How may... As our... And... It's... I'm afraid it is not open. Yes. Make your way to our tabernacle, pilgrim.
We must be irradiated to get in. Fine. Let's just sit here for a second. In every single world-ending scenario, humans somehow manage to survive. And then they build more weapons to kill everyone else off. I mean, you're not wrong. You're really not wrong at all. I'm gonna be a living legend. I wish. Jokes from Turd Bob. Logic was pants. Refused to watch it for brainless laughs, then matured and realized what a time waste it is. I mean, you're not wrong, but I do enjoy a little bit of the Spongely Bob every now and then. We're getting a new SpongeBob game in about a week and a half, which I am buying day one. I didn't buy the special edition for it. I normally buy special editions for games I care about, but I didn't. The special edition for that one is just not worth it for the price. It is just, I don't see any justification for the price. Especially for it being a new game. It's not a remake or anything, so it's a brand new game, but it takes in elements from the old games. This is taking a while. Okay, I got a better idea. I got a better idea. SpongeBob is lit. Maybe sometimes. I got a better idea. I can get radiation faster. I have not had much to drink tonight, but I can feel it. We're not as much as I used to drink. I have lost some of my tolerance over the years. Back in college, I could take like 10 to 12 drinks in a night, no problem.
Coming with the clouds, and every eye shall be blind with his glory.
Alright, this is going to be much faster. Let me just do this for about 30 seconds. We'll have enough radiation.
Let the men, women, and
not deal with
children of
creeps,
the earth
ASMR,
come forth
Lucy
to
fans.
gather and behold the power of Atom.
Send us another COVID.
Let those who dwell here in his
To clear them out. Need someone else to arrive and clear them off. I don't know. I don't want people to die or anything.
For this ancient weapon of war is our salvation. It is the very symbol of Atom's glory.
Okay, that should be enough.
As a reminder of the division that has occurred in the...
Oh, is that not enough?
And the
Give advice for dealing with mean people at work. Block them out is the best option. Is that your best option? I'm the only male at my place of work most days. So I have to block things out sometimes. Just kind of a requirement at this point.
Rest in the glow, friend.
Am I not irradiated enough for you?
Welcome to our mon.
Let me save my game in case the speech challenge fails. I'm not going to keep wasting time on this. I'm going to save and I'm going to reload save until I get this. I mean, I'm able to tune people out because I'm literally the only male, so I have to deal with listening to everyone else's shit all day long.
May Atom light. Your light is.
And it's not always a pleasant situation, that's for sure. This person's a bitch, and this person's a bitch, and this person's a bitch is probably half of my workday at this point. It's fine, I get paid either way. I don't give a fuck because I get paid either way. I also have a terrible doctor around where I am, so...
Your light is...
She's a terrible person, terrible human being, so that's great. Quest in Cyberpunk where a guy had implants for his private parts and they came out as a scam, so he told you to wait until he's done, then you wasted them. Nice. He needed several days until he's done. Actual co-workers know, the doctors, yes. Because that's how doctors are. They're usually assholes to the people that work under them. There are a few that aren't. There's one in my hometown that isn't.
Your light is...
But some of them, a lot of them are assholes. It's hard to explain. She's just a terrible doctor. There shouldn't be a 3 or 4 hour waiting period every single day that she's there for every single patient that's there. Shouldn't be that kind of a waiting period. That's a big part of it.
May Atom... Your light is... Our...
Okay, you know what? If I kill you, will that just finish this quickly?
Over here!
Because I don't want to waste my time on this. I have more important things to do, like DLC. Oh, he wasn't even hostile. And Falks doesn't even care that I killed him. So let's see if this causes any problems. Let's find out if this causes any problems. Did they hear any of the combat up above?
Hear my words and feel Atom's warmth. For too long, our... Oh my.
Hello.
But that's no excuse for rudeness. Yeah. So you just... Weird, dude. You never.
Okay, you know what? I'm not gonna waste my time on this shit. You die. I do not care. You just die.
Better him than me.
I got more important things to do. And this counts as human kills for my trophy. I got way more important things to do than this. You're all crazy. Oh, there's still someone left here. Okay. Oh, it's a ghoul. Oh, hello, ghoul. You're a unique spawn. Oh, there's several of them. So I guess if you're peaceful, you don't have to fight them. Oh, he's a Reaver. He's Reaver level. With that amount of health, he's Reaver. Yep, he's a Reaver. So we're gonna let my team kill him. Because I don't need to. There we go. Okay, so we're about to go into a DLC where melee weapons is going to be pretty helpful, as is medicine. Repair probably wouldn't be bad to have. And at level 24, we are going to take, I think, our last level of Iron Fist. Let me check that real quick. Level 24. Yep, our last level of Iron Fist. Okay, so we got our level up. Got some XP and everything. That's great. We stopped the cult. Oh, I don't want your holy water. That's going to make me sick. Well, we stopped the cult, so it's okay. It didn't cause me any negative karma, so it's perfectly fine. So this is going to give us 2 out of the 3 side quests in this DLC. That might get us pretty close to level 25, which would be great. It's definitely closer to the best job I've had. Best job I ever had will... nothing's going to compete to it, but it is what it is. Alright, let me get back to Rivet City, finish this quest first. If we could get to level 25 tonight, that would be pretty awesome. But I'm going to have to go drop stuff off in my house after this before we go to the DLC. We're not going to get to level 30 in the pit. I already know for a fact that's not going to happen. There's not enough XP available in that DLC for it.
Well, really? That's... Oh, no. Now...
Fine, whatever. I don't care that much. Your rewards don't mean that much to me. I have plenty of money, so it is what it is. So we can finish 2 quests here out of the 3 that we have to do. We're not going to do the story quests here until later. The story quests for Broken Seal are probably going to be a video. Because I suspect it's going to be broken.
We must walk softly.
Into the gift shop. Again, I really shouldn't be as tired as I am, but I'm like stupidly tired for some reason. It's only 10 o'clock. It's not even late. I don't know why I'm tired. Should be able to go for another hour, no problem. Sent me a Twitter DM. I will check it out at some point. Come on, phone. Go ahead and load for me, please, so I can check my Twitter. My favorite live streamer? I have no idea because I just randomly watch random-ass live streams most of the time.
For any of...
Okay, I stopped the cult that was stealing the water.
Here.
And the officer is happy to help me.
Really need to clean this place up. Yes? Frank. Yes?
Okay, there's one more side quest.
Yeah. If I did, I wouldn't tell you.
There is one more side quest. I don't want your Enclave power armor. That's pointless to me. I think I can start this last side quest. Or actually, hold on a minute here. Let me reload the save just to be careful here. Because it has to do with the guy. He's a ghoul. He's in Underworld, or outside Underworld. It's the last side quest, but I can't remember if you actually have to pass the speech challenge to do anything with it. I do not remember if you have to, because I have a pretty high speech skill, so it shouldn't be causing a problem here.
Yes? Here.
Oh, we got a free Gatling laser. Well, if only I could actually use that. I can't use it. Too heavy for me. I don't want your damn Enclave power armor. I ain't no Enclave. Let me save the game here. I'm not going to play a game and end up with Bart 69 for the final part. Don't want to be a meme or a joke. See it as desperate. Yeah, kind of.
Whoops.
Okay, so we got to save here, so if things go wrong, we're fine.
We do what we can. Take for example.
Oh, there we go. There we go. We got it. That's our last side quest here. So we can knock it out before we go to the pit. This is another quick one. All the side quests in this DLC are pretty short, so we might as well do all three of them. Knock them all out. Be done with all the side quests in this game. And then we head off to the DLC and the final DLC after. This is good. I like this. I like the progress we're making. That gave me almost no XP. That is pathetic. What am I going to do for the last few levels? I don't think I'm going to hit level 30 normally. I don't see it happening. If we do, it's going to be close. Like, it is going to be pretty damn close if I do. Even getting all the bobbleheads and stuff is not going to put me at level 30, I don't think. We'll see what happens. Let me go ahead and up the difficulty to very hard. It'll give me a little bit more XP.
It's simply amazing. I'm getting a case.
Okay, so he is selling Aqua Cura.
Why? I've owed. Well, many would pay, but for a limp. Why yet? You know. Here you and
Sure, okay.
call you clumsy. The things just seem to. I hope.
100% speech check.
Good.
Passed another speech check.
Now, wondering how it works.
The bowling operation goes back to the Jefferson Memorial.
It's simple. Just drink one bottle with every meal.
But there's also something else here. It didn't help.
Having trouble sleeping? Still haunted.
What happens if I try to steal from him? Nothing. He just has a shit ton of bottle caps. That's not that helpful. So he's one of those, like, old school salesmen that would sell the snake oil stuff. Every time I told you something like, I don't like it here, then leave. Pay for one-way journey to the moon and never return. I mean, I don't necessarily blame you on that. There's sometimes I wonder if I'd be better off just living on the moon or on Mars, no internet, breeding with whatever else is allowed on the planet. Or whoever else, I mean. Hey, Secret Underdog. Not too much. My day was good. We're back here at Fallout 3. We're going to finish the last of the Broken Steel side quests, and then we're going to head off to the Pit. And this steel ingot hunt that I hate.
Hell.
I was wondering.
No one likes a steel ingot hunt. So we added a map marker. The location and the proof. Let's go do so. We're only going to be like level 27 by the end of this, aren't we? That's the way it looks like it's going to go. So where does this go? The Museum Authority building. I do not remember this part of the quest. This is an area that I am not particularly familiar with. "163 people killed, so we're making progress there." Okay, so if we go straight, we will get to our next area. Oh, you know what? I am, like, getting slight remembrances of this. I'm still shocked, though, I haven't killed more people. I mean, I'm gonna get some kills in the DLC, which is good. Because the pit is some human enemies, some trogs. I might just have to make a backup save at some point and just go on a murder spree. For that 300 trophy, because we're going to be at maybe 200 by the time we finish everything else. Well, no, there's still all the rest of Broken Steel, so I might get closer to like 250-ish. Okay, yeah, I have slight memories of this quest now. This seems familiar. Ghouls don't count as humans, so that doesn't help me. Which is unfortunate.
Today's episode, Super Mutant Mayhem. Anybody there?
Super Mutant Mayhem. There's a corridor we already walked through.
So, Miss Chase, how did you come?
Found you.
If only feral ghouls counted.
Okay, who's next?
Griffin's bottling instructions. See if that does anything.
This is Griffin recording. All you clowns, listen up. I'm leaving you in charge of the bottling operation while I'm away doing my thing at Underworld. Here are my
Alright, so now we go confront Griffin.
Shoot anyone who isn't me.
The weapon is breaking here, but that's okay.
When Bigsley's men arrive from Project Purity, pay them promptly, but don't let them in. Take the Aqua Pura, dump it into tubs and sink.
Don't let them in.
Then fill the empty bottles with the treated irradiated
He's got Jack and Daxter Precursor Legacy and Jack Combat Racing.
I'll take the new bottles and give
Combat Racing, I've always heard, is really hard. Okay, guys, I gotta pee really badly, so I'll be back in 2 minutes. Just give me a moment here. Alright, I'm back. I feel much better. Working on, finished Cuphead. Very, very nice. Trying to figure out what to plat next. Playing on the Switch. I mean, the Switch is fun. The Switch has a lot of good shit on it. I really enjoy playing on my Switch every now and then. I feel like they could be taken very wrongly if I really wanted to. But I love the Nintendo Switch. It's a lot of fun. A lot of great games there. In fact, you can take them with you as you walk around. It's a great console. I love it. Again, I don't know why I'm so freaking tired.
Me and my boys can each...
Quest completed. 3070. Fair enough.
Muscles atrophying.
I don't care that much. I care more about the XP. Alright, so at this point, all of our side quests for the DLC are done. There's only 3, and they're all short. So that means it's time to head back to our house, do a little bit of trading. And then we head off for our next to last DLC, the Pitt. The Pitt isn't super long, but the ingot hunt takes a while, and I'm really tired, so I don't know how much we're going to get done tonight.
All of us here thank you.
Thank you for the free stuff, random wastelander. Sly Cooper franchise is fun. I haven't looked at Twitter Invisible, so let me check it now as we're going to be waiting here for a couple minutes. Sorry, I had to use the bathroom before I could read them, so we're going to wait here for 3 in-game days to make sure we get new stuff. Latest trend on Netflix. Yeah, you're not wrong about that latest trend. You are completely correct on that. Are all of these from Wednesday and didn't show up? No, wait, I saw those. I did see those. World is filled with trash. Healthcare, predatory loans, racism, unaffordable housing. Things are terrible, pretty much. I mean, you're not wrong. Everything is terrible. And we're expected to have kids. I sometimes wonder if I'm ever gonna have kids. And the whole thing about the retirement plans. Again, you're not wrong. Again, though, I don't know if I'm going to have kids, so I don't know if it's ever going to affect me, because if I don't have to leave any inheritance or anything, then who cares? We'll see. Maybe I just enjoy the money I have and the money I will hopefully inherit someday. Your live streams have a policy of free speech as long as it's moral and not dirty talk or degenerate. Too many streams without any commentary. This site reeks. So just not people commenting or just not people making bad comments? Typical day in my job. It's called work. And that is the best explanation I can give to you is work.
I guess I can talk for a bit. What's up?
Talk to human beings, stuff like that. Which is not my strong suit. I don't claim it to be a strong suit by any means. I don't want your plasma pistol. See what else I can get rid of here. Oh, I need to go take those pre-war books and trade them. Do those fingers have weight? They do not, so those are fine. Do you have a pilot light? You don't have a pilot light or a motorcycle gas tank. Are you ever going to sell me anything that is useful, you dumb bitch? I'm sorry for my anger here, but I would like Miss Moira Brown to sell me something of actual use. I would like an item known as a pilot light or a motorcycle handbrake, or both, preferably. I would prefer both. But I'm going to go ahead and drop stuff off in my house and heal up and everything while I'm here. I want to do that real quick. I love how I killed the cult and their posters are still showing up on my doorway. It's kind of funny. Actually, I'll drop off anything I'm going to use here, maybe in this desk. Oh, is Sydney's SMG and... Oh, it's not damaged. Okay. Okay, so what am I not going to need in this DLC is the question. I'm not going to need the alien blaster. A couple of things I can sell. I'll keep the combat shoddy. I won't need the dart gun. I won't need the stabilizer. I won't need Eugene or the Gatling laser. I don't need the gauze rifle. Don't need the mesmetron or the railway repeater. Don't need the repellent stick for any reason, or the sniper rifle. We'll put A321s in there. I'll keep everything else though. Oh, it took the tweezers off the top. Remove them rads. Compound, detoxify, create new.
How may I serve you?
You respect me and my civil duties. You tell them no dirty talk, no degenerate comments, no unnecessary topics. You end up talking to yourself. I mean, a lot of people can't seem to talk about things that some of us would consider inappropriate, unfortunately. Let me head over to Rivet City real quick. So we've dropped off most of our stuff, so we should be good to go for the DLC. And then we gotta find some insane number of steel ingots. Yay! One of the worst trophies in the entire game. I'm not looking forward to that one. I will say that. That trophy is not fun. It's honestly just straight up annoying, if we're being honest. Yeah, I don't want to carry too much weight into there because there's going to be some good rewards we get from the DLC. I'd rather take them out with me, like the Infiltrator rifle. That one's pretty good. The Perforator, if we can get it, is really even better. Auto Axe would be cool to have. And we can go back to the DLC on and off, but it's the rewards and stuff just aren't really all that worthwhile. Okay, let's go to flak and shrapnels first. For ammo. Just buy whatever I can at this point. I have plenty of caps. It's not like it is going to hurt me. You can have my Chinese assault rifle and my 10mm SMG. You can have my Aqua Pura, my Brahmin steaks, some of my Radaway, and my Rad-X. Why don't you take a few of these? I don't need all of them.
Let me or a security officer know if you see anything out of the ordinary.
Okay, let me talk to the miscellaneous gear merchant. Seriously? No pilot light and no other thing. No motorcycle handle.
Good to see you.
I don't know where I'm gonna find that stuff, honestly.
This is none of your business.
I may have to look those up. The pilot light should not be giving me the trouble it is, though. That's not that hard to find. Opinion on The Last of Us show? I haven't watched it yet. I want to, though, because I've heard only positives about it. How many trophies are left for me now? Let's see. We have everything in Broken Steel, which is 6 trophies. And everything in the Pit, that's 4 trophies. And then, like, 5 other base game trophies. Like, we have to find the bobbleheads and the super unit behemoths.
Have you seen any?
And I think we still have to do terminal hacks and human kills. A couple other things. I'm surprised I don't have more human kills or terminal hacks. Alright, so we're going to go up here. We should have plenty of open space in our inventory. I don't know what Fox is even fighting down there because it's not going to make a difference. And this looks like a... Oh, no, wait, maybe it's not. Thought it was a dead end, but maybe not. Are Mirelurks here, or is it something else? Ants. There's a possibility I may drop the difficulty while going through the DLC just to get some human kills and such. These creature kills aren't helping me at this point outside of the XP. And the XP isn't even all that good. I don't remember there being ants up here this far, though. Come on, let's see if we can climb up the hill without getting stuck in place and dying from an ant. You have ants, Tad, or whatever it is from that commercial. You know, the ones like, we're so happy we have Geico or whatever, and we were able to buy this house because of it. But now we have ants. And you mean, like, physical ants. Not animal ants. I have no idea where I'm going with this. I can't get up there that way, so let's find another path. Alright, thanks for stopping by, Secret Underdog. Probably not going to miss too much. I don't know how much longer I'm going to stream. Like I said, I'm, like, stupidly tired tonight. For no good reason, but I am. Not gonna let me lock on to anyone? Guess because they're up there. Alright, we're almost to our pit entrance, presumably. We're getting to the start of the pit tonight. I'm getting that far regardless. Unless the game is just too broken and doesn't want me to get there tonight. Climb the rocks. Mountain goat. Be a mountain goat. Be a mountain goat. You're not going to be a mountain goat. There must be another way up. I seriously do not remember having this many problems getting here, though. I don't know if I'm just being dumb or if I'm missing something or what. Because I don't remember this many problems getting up here. Okay, we're finally up here. Thank God.
You could have at least helped me with...
Okay, there's Warner.
What? No. Lucky... You won't be...
I ain't disguising myself. Except for when we go into the DLC itself. Let's head that way. If you were to start making shorts, what suggestions would I have? I would just say like random gaming clips and stuff might be your best option. You almost hit the platinum in Saints Row the Third. Just need to do the challenges and collectibles. Collectibles are easy. Map clearing isn't particularly hard. Some of the challenges are a little bit annoying. Why don't I have any jobs, even though I'm 30? I could make jokes about that for sure. You failed every mock interview. You have no strengths. Don't know your weaknesses, and your ambitions are too high. Solo player, not a team player. I mean, yeah, that's technically accurate if you're applying for like a corporate job or something. But if you want to run your own business or own your own company and all, that's totally fine. I mean, I know that you're going to be knowledgeable in certain other languages that I'm not. Maybe do like a tutoring type of business. You could do it. You could pull it off. It might be worth trying. It would be something different from a standard 9 to 5. Or in my case, 8:30 to 4:30. Two rad scorpion. There's a dead body here. I gotta see what's on it. Oh, he doing some damage. That wasn't even worth the XP. Take the rat scorpion poison glands. At least I can sell them. Okay, we're almost there. Oh, they're hostile to the giant rat scorpion here. Wait, can we get the rat scorpion to kill everyone? That'd be kind of awesome. Never mind. They killed it.
Hey, are you the... About damn time you What? What?
You're all evil. So, I think I'm just gonna kill you. That's 3 more human kills for my tally, which is good. That's 2. Yeah, the more human kills I can get, the better. That's good for my count. I can't pick it? Are you kidding me? Okay, just take everything from these dead bodies until I find what I need. Oh, there it is. Okay.
Oh my god! My clothes?
I'm gonna need them.
Yes, sir.
I lost karma? How did I lose karma for that? I freed the slaves. How did I lose karma? I took his clothes for a mission that's required by the game. I'm literally required to give him that. Like, I need that for forward story progress.
All right, you gotta...
That's so stupid. Nobody thinks you can do your own thing on your own, but you can. You don't have or plan to have a family. I mean, I don't know if I ever will either. We will have to see someday. Biggest problem is a zero sense of humor. I'm sure you have some sense of humor. The more you complain, the more you lose your value. You have every right to complain about things in life.
Hang on, someone's coming. Let me do the talking.
Okay, we're going to get some more human kills here, which is great.
You don't know much about Werner, do you?
Okay, I guess they're not hostile yet for some reason, so we're going to kill them. They were supposed to be hostile the second I walked in here. But again, I will take the kills. I will take the human kills. Because I need them. They are good for my statistics. Because we need 300 total humans killed on this playthrough. Well, that was easy. Okay, Warner, come on up here. We're going to make a pull between either complaining or getting hypertension and diabetes. You would pick the latter? I don't know, man. Those are not good conditions to have. I've had family members that had them. Warner, where are you? You have a job to do.
We've got to keep moving. There's no time.
Wow, you're taking too long. Move faster, Pokey. Good Lord, he has taken a long time to walk there.
We've got to keep moving. There's no... This is as far as I can go. If you dress... Once... Remember... Well... You want...
Okay, I will take the gun. So he will give us a secret weapon that we will take with us. That is going to be immensely, well, not immensely, but slightly helpful when we get into the world of the DLC. Again, I may drop the difficulty to very easy in here just to be able to get through this faster, because I don't like this DLC. I really just don't like this DLC that much. It's not particularly fun to play, in my opinion. Maybe that's just me, but I've never been a big fan of this DLC, so... I said I may drop the difficulty just so I can kill everything that moves in here. Because there's a lot of XP that needs to be gained. There's a lot of landmines in here as well. That's one right there. So from what I remember, if you drop into the river here, you might actually instantly die. It's like a unique scenario. You know what? Let's test that here in just a second. If I can get over that barrier, that is. Oh, all those mines going to go off. This is going to hurt. Or the game's just going to crash. If the game just crashes, then we're ending it for tonight. Nope, we good. We gooch. We saw gooch. Yeah, I want to see if that's a thing, because I think that it is. But I want to see if my suspicions can be confirmed here. So let me back up my save real quick. So we only lose 10 seconds of progress. It is instant death. So it's so irradiated that it's instant death. That is insane. Well, it looks like I was right. Alright, so now I confirm that you cannot touch the river. I didn't think you could, but I wanted to confirm it. So we can get several landmines here for free. Oh, I should have detonated that. Oh, crap. We're about to be in like a massive fucking minefield. Now, you're not supposed to survive this, but we're going to because we're just better than everyone else. You would think the slavers would realize this is not a very economical decision. Because once one slave escapes and set off all the mines, you're kind of in trouble there, because what are you going to do? Because you no longer have any mines to protect you at that point. Oh, you know what? I'm supposed to change into my slave outfit here. Let me do that just so they don't get mad at me. Sir, you might not want to run into the gate. You might want to run into the open wing area. Yeah. So...
Now would you look at this? Now get back in there.
So he's going to let us in because of all the stuff we have. You can get it back if you rob that locker or whatever, but that's about the only way you can get it back instantly. Otherwise, you gotta complete 2/3 of the DLC. Well, actually, it's more like half of it. This is taking a while. Alright, game, I wanted to go find Medea today, but if I can't, that's fine. So we have a pistol and some ammo, very little of it though. Alright guys, I think the game said it's breaking point for tonight. Plus, I am, like, stupidly tired for some reason. I have no idea why I really shouldn't be. But I'm just really, really tired. So, I think we're going to end this stream off tonight here. So, next time on Fallout 3, we'll be doing the Pit. I don't know if it'll be as a stream or as a video, but we'll figure it out when we get there. Then after that, we'll have Broken Steel, and then probably one more stream after that to finish the remaining miscellaneous trophies, and then we'll be done. So, thank you guys for tuning in. Please like, favorite, share, comment, subscribe, and ring the bell if you haven't already. I don't think there's going to be a stream tomorrow. I think that me and some other guys are going to be playing GTA 5. Because we got stuff to work on there. But next time we play Fallout 3, we'll be doing the Pit, and then Broken Steel in the stream after that, and then the Endgame in the stream after that. So, thanks for being here. See you guys later.